Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the NutCase Network, where we broadcast your spiritual news. Before we get started, y'all be sure to subscribe, like the video. Thank you all for being here. Today is the last day, or well, these are the last days. I'm not sure exactly when you're going to see this, but the sale for one-on-ones is fast approaching its end, okay? So if you want to get a one-on-one with me to sit down and talk about your situation more personally, be sure to use the coupon code and the link to my website below. The reading is resonating. Put a crystal ball in the comments. But today we're going to be seeing what you need to know about this new moon in Capricorn. What are the messages for you? Okay. So what are the messages, Spirit, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Father, Mother, God, for the collective when it comes to this new moon in Capricorn? What do they need to know when it comes to this new moon in Capricorn? Change your perception. Choose wisely. Okay? And there's plenty of fish in the sea. So yeah, I feel like your perspective needs to change about your options. You have a lot more options than you think. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going in your favor that you need to recognize. It's about gratitude. It's about appreciation. That's what's going to lead you to having a more successful experience right now. Ooh, swim away. And darkness. Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen when you leave a situation behind or when you leave a person behind. You really can't see right now what's going to take place. But if you change your perception or your perspective of the situation, then you'll realize that you're not backed into a corner. You are not void of options. Like, you have a lot more options than you think. So this is going to help you make a better decision. Okay, moving forward. There's something about lack mentality or a lack mindset as well that could be affecting your decision making. You may feel like you lack materials. You may feel like you lack time. You may feel like you lack money in a situation. But in reality, there's a lot more that you can do with what you have than what you know. So it's very important, okay, for you guys to appreciate what it is that you have and show a lot of gratitude right now. I'm keeping it a buck. If you think that all is lost or that the sky is falling with that Chicken Little mentality, people are not going to care. People are not going to listen to you. And I'm not saying it because I want you to feel bad. I'm saying it so that you can be empowered. And the reason why they're not going to care is because everybody's going through shit right now. Everybody is going through things right now that are very confusing. And we all don't know where things are going to go or what's going to happen. So the best thing for you to do is to have the most positive perspective or the most positive outlook on life that you can, so that you can be more objective about situations. Hangman energy, okay? Observe your surroundings, pay attention to the details, use your discernment, because that's the only way that you're going to come out of this situation on top. Because if you feel like you don't have any options, you don't, right? I also feel like some of you may be concerned about walking away from a person or leaving a situation behind. And you may be like, well, if I leave, then I'm going to have to do this and this and this and this and this. And you might be seeing that as bad, but in reality, it's actually something good. Yeah, Queen of Swords is going to teach you a lot. This is about your education, your spiritual education. Yeah, the Star card, Aquarius energy. Yeah, and then the Four of Pentacles. You'll be able to save more money possibly as well. I don't know what this is, but something will allow you to like save more money or be more stable in a situation. Aquarius season could be very significant. The next 4 weeks is very significant when it comes to this. What's changed your perception talking about? And this is related to this new moon in Capricorn, guys, okay? Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so change your perception about a devastating situation. I don't know what this devastating situation is, but change your perception about it, because it's actually going to turn out better than what you think. It could be something that's been going on for a while, something that happened in the past, something very shocking when it comes to possibly your motherhood, your child's mother. I don't know if you lost a child, so my condolences. And I don't know if you had a termination, but it's like whatever the situation is that seems very hurtful right now, it's actually going to benefit you in the future. And I don't think that it's going to be easy necessarily right now for you to hear this, but that's the reality of the situation. This is an emotional betrayal. This is emotional backstabbing that has taken place. And there's really nothing that you can do about it. So you have to change the way you think about it. That's what Spirit wants you to know. What's this Ten of Swords? What's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, there's nothing you could do about it. You're stuck. You're pinned down. You may feel pinned down. You may feel like you have no options. And that's what I think is going on. But this new moon is about to show you that you have a lot more options than you think. Or this is a time, I'm telling you, this is a time to leave all of that shit from the past in the past. You don't take it with you right now. Because all these good positive readings that are coming out, it's not going to happen for you or to you if you bring any of this baggage with you. Any of this mental baggage or this emotional baggage. It's going to be a lot harder for you to achieve these goals or have the clarity that you need to move forward. Pisces energy, Gemini energy, Aries, possibly Taurus, maybe Libra or Aquarius as well. Someone knows that if they keep you stuck in your head, then you won't progress or proceed. And that's what this person wants. You got to flip the narrative to make them run from you instead of you running from them. It's like somebody knows that they can manipulate your mind or that they can say things to control you. This is their strategy to keep you stuck. That you're going to keep thinking about it. Like, it's kind of like a situation where somebody continues to do you dirty, or somebody continues to talk down on you, or somebody continues to try to create blockages in your life because they know that it will keep resurfacing every moment of every day, and it'll stifle your growth. People are dirty like that, but that's what this person wants. If they can keep reminding you of what they've done to you, or if they can keep reminding you of what they feel like you did wrong, or if they can keep, having these memories resurface by continuing the same repetitive action of negativity towards you, they know that this can keep you stuck, because that's how they whittle down your will. What's this Ten of Swords with the Hangman? Yeah, Six of Swords. It's time for you to move on. I feel like you're being rescued by your spirit team or your guides. You're being rescued in this situation from whoever this person is who's trying to whittle down your will. Because they don't want you to waste away, and become evaporated. I don't know how else to say it. Also, I'm getting keep in mind, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, so please do not take this as medical advice, because it is not. But I'm also getting dementia or Alzheimer's. Somebody wants to create dementia or Alzheimer's within your mind. Because ultimately, I feel like those conditions, in my opinion, allegedly, are about you forgetting who you are in your soul. You have to have the confidence to build a strategy to move forward out of this situation. Because I feel like this is just a result of someone trying to steal your confidence and make you feel like you can't do something, but you actually can. You have to see clearly. You have to see the truth. You have to make whatever sacrifices you need to make, and then you have to take action. Because I feel like someone just wants you to be stuck. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're trying to take from you something. They're trying to steal from you, lie to you, cheat you out of your destiny, pretty much. What's this choose wisely about when it comes to this new moon in Capricorn? Ooh, the Six of Cups. Yeah, choose wisely when it comes to bringing the past memories into the future. This is all about your mind and your emotions. Okay? What you think about and how you feel based on what you think about. Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you were the reason why this person was successful, or you were the reason why you remained stable all along. Like, no one else was responsible or in control of your stability, your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity. It was always you all the time by yourself. I also feel like there may be things that you need to discover your hobbies, things that you enjoy doing, things that make you happy, things that make you feel relaxed and at peace. Spirit wants you to kind of indulge into those things that make you feel safe and protected, whether it's reading, whether it's gardening, whether it's, writing or creating something. I don't know. But it's like, the truth about the past. So it's time for you to make peace with it. That's what this new moon in Capricorn is about, because this is the new year, baby. It's about to be in full swing. I'm trying to tell y'all right motherfucking now that if you bring this stuff in from the past into the future, these thoughts, these beliefs, they're outdated, and you're going to have a rude awakening about whatever it is. And it's going to create situations that are even more difficult and challenging for you to overcome. Okay? What's this Six of Cups? It doesn't matter what somebody did to you in the past. It doesn't matter how dirty someone was to you. It doesn't matter how many times they cheated, how much money they owe you, how many times they lied. It don't matter no more. None of that shit matters. Leave that shit in the past. Move the fuck on. And maybe some of y'all are a little hard-headed like me. So you have to hear somebody say it like I'm saying it to you right now. And I'm not trying to be hurtful. If you're very sensitive and this is hurtful to you, click off. But I'm telling you, whether you click off or not, it's going to become a reality and you're going to see. So it's time to make a decision now about how you're going to move forward. Are you going to move forward with a positive perspective, with an optimistic perspective, with gratitude for everything that you've had to go through? Are you going to move forward with gratitude for every challenge that you face because it made you stronger? Or are you going to continue to wallow in self-pity and be mad about your situation and blame other people so that they can keep taking your power? Which one are you going to choose? That's what Spirit is saying right now. They're not fucking playing with y'all. They're not playing with me. They ain't playing with you. They ain't playing with the motherfucker next door. They're not playing with none of us. Because this is a time where we have to make these decisions so that what we want and what we prayed for and what we've been trying to manifest comes to fruition. Yep. Three of Swords. If you still heard about it, put it into your work. I don't know what it is that you got to do, but it's some type of disappointment that you may feel about something that you wanted to create in the past, and you have to choose to let it go. Take whatever piece of it that you can take in a positive way. Find a way to have gratitude about whatever this is, and take that piece of it and use it as the seed that you plant for the future. Use it as fuel to put in your tank and keep moving forward. What else is this Six of Cups? Yep. Because that's what bosses do. Okay? Emperor energy, period. That's what emperors do. Because there's going to be a lot of energies and entities that are going to try to prey on your naivety. There's going to be a lot of energies and entities, possibly on the internet, that are going to try to prey on your weaknesses that you may feel, your shadows. I'm telling you. This is not okay. And let me clarify this, because I've been doing a lot of readings about vindication and things like that. It's been coming out. But one thing about it, you have to understand there's going to be balance in every situation. So while a lot of good things are possible for you and the collective in the future, there's also going to be that balance. So there's going to be a lot of negative shit that you could fall victim to. And I'm trying to get y'all ready, because I'm trying to get ready. And if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. If you stay prepared, you don't have to worry about chance and fate and luck and all that other type of stuff. I believe that is true. We all have a destiny. We all have fate. We all have a journey that we're on. But the way that it plays out is up to us, because we have free will. So the more prepared that you are, the more equipped that you are. That's what this is. The Emperor got his armor on. He's sitting down. But he ready to stand up and knock your ass the fuck out with that scepter if he needs to, and that's just what it is. This is a confirmation of that. You're about to see proof of good things coming to you when it comes to the investments that you've made. But I also feel like there's a need for you to not allow the past to confuse you as you move forward making certain decisions. Because if you do allow the past to overtake too much of your decision making, there may be illusions, confusion, disorientation, or just unclear circumstances, okay? That's what this new moon energy is trying to tell you. I feel like this new moon energy is trying to get us to release anything from the past that no longer serves us, okay? And get to work, because it's Capricorn. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, you guys. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, let me see. 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Something about you creating the outcome based on your expectations. Like whatever you think is going to happen, that's what's going to happen. And there's a lot of options. 10 of Pentacles. There may be people in your family who don't want to change. Like this could be a change that you're making, but there could be people from your past, possibly a father figure, maybe even a mother figure, possibly siblings, maybe even your children who don't want to accept this change that's happening. Spirit is telling you that you can leave them behind. There's plenty of fish in the sea. And that you can create a new family. I know that sounds harsh, but oh well. You can create a new family. Or you can make new friends. Or you can build new relationships. Like, if people don't want to get on this boat, if they don't want to get on this ship, if they don't want to sail away, they want to keep, if they want to stay in the same place they've been in, you're going to have to leave motherfuckers behind. What's the Wheel of Fortune reversed? I was about to say 10, so 10 is significant. Yeah, the 9 of Wands, because they're afraid. There's a lot of fear and anxiety surrounding these changes that are happening in the world, period. They're afraid of change, but there's really nothing to be afraid of, because everything, if people would pay attention, maybe this is you too, so take it how it resonates, but if you pay attention to everything that you have accomplished in the past, all the attacks that you've been able to overcome, then there won't be any doubt that you're going to be able to get through whatever this is. Yeah, and it comes with love too. You got to bring love into the situation, loving yourself, not beating yourself down, not putting yourself down, not self-sabotaging. Yeah. I also feel like you have to believe that people can be good. I feel like someone is trying to give you something or offer you something, or there's someone here that's willing to give you something or offer you something, but you may be afraid to take it because you're afraid that you're going to get this 10 of Swords again. But it's like we have to start believing that there are good people in the world. One thing about it, I am a good person. But one thing also, I've learned that I can only be a good person to certain people. And there's only certain situations where I can allow for that love to show through in my heart, you know, unfiltered. Okay? Not everyone deserves your love and compassion. But you also have to remember that there are good people in the world. Don't you feel like you're a good person? Just like I feel like I'm a good person. So obviously we're out there. So we have to believe that there's more of us out there, and not necessarily go into a situation gullible and blind, but just know that our discernment and our intuition is going to tell us when there's a problem, and allow our authentic selves to show so that that love can pour out into the world and there can be more positivity than negativity. Okay. What else is the Wheel of Fortune reversed with this 9 of Wands? Yeah, and there's the Ace of Cups. Just what I said. There are a lot of people who are afraid of this change, but they want you to see that there's a lot more options. Yeah, the Empress. Ooh, and the Star. My goodness. This feels like a situation to me where this could be how you're viewed. you may be viewed as somebody very abundant. You may be viewed as someone very nurturing, loving. It's like you recharge people's batteries because you're able to pull energy down from the atmosphere, from the universe, from source, and like give it to the world. It's like you can touch the sky. And then when you touch the sky, you can bring that energy down into the world. So you're very on edge right now because you've had a lot of people who try to use it and abuse it, or use you and abuse you. But there's a time for that energy, and it's usually to teach us something. And I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you right now is that you don't have to be worried about this, because if you do, if you worry about it too much, or if you put up too many walls, you're going to prevent this good fortune, this luck, or just good. I feel like it's good fortune. You're going to prevent it from coming into your life. And the abundance that you want, that you've prayed for, is going to come from you not only loving yourself, but believing that there's love in the world. And not being worried about going out there and like touching it. Okay? Having it, seeing it, experiencing it. Because if we always think that there's going to be something bad around the next corner, aren't we playing more into the rhetoric that we're being conditioned and socialized to believe? I mean, answer the question in the comments if you want. But that's what this is. Like, the controlling forces want you to believe that there's only hatred, and there's only pain, and there's only dastardly criminal activity out there. And it's like they want you to be afraid to leave your house so that they can control your mind through these screens. But if you decide to go the other way, it's gonna basically spread and help other people to see clearly that it's okay. Like, bad things do happen, but they happen more often when you don't listen to your intuition. They happen more often when you go against your inner being and your higher self. They happen more often when you don't heed the red flags, because that's what they're there for. It's like you should be able to walk around in the world with not a care in the world, in the worst neighborhoods, in quote unquote the worst communities. You know, it's like you don't want to go inviting yourself into problems, but if you have to live in those places and be in those spaces, if you have to be around corporate tycoons who are trying to like put you on a treadmill and attach cords to you to drain your resources, and you have to be out in that environment, you also have to know that you are protected within those environments if you have to be there, and it's okay. And that you are going to be protected all along the way. The cards, we have 2, 4, 24, which is 6, and then 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then there's another 8 with this darkness card. This is a year of 8. 2024. All right. So there's a lot of destiny. Like, there's a lot of magic in this year. And that's what I feel like Spirit wants you to know. When it comes to this new moon in Capricorn, what is an important time frame for the collective when it comes to these messages? Next new moon and next month. So February is significant, or whenever the next month is that you're watching this reading. All right. The next new moon. Okay, well, I'm filming this on the new moon in Capricorn, which is the 11th of January. But the next new moon is February 9th. So mark your calendar, February 9th. I just feel like you're going to have to make an important decision. Or is something important that's going to happen on February 9th. I'm putting it in my calendar too, so y'all go ahead. Put it in your calendar. Around the 9th is important. It says not likely and within a year. So let's see. What is this not likely? Let's see what that is. Y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. Thumbs up the video. I feel like this is something bad that you might be worried about. It's not likely to happen. within a year, you're going to have like later on in 2024, you're going to have more clarity. What's this not likely? Something is not likely as scary as it looks, because that kind of looks scary. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some type of imbalance that you may be worried about or fearful of, but it's not likely to happen. I feel like something is going to be a blessing, or you're going to receive a blessing from God, from Source. But it's going to take a lot of work. So it doesn't mean that you just sit around and don't do anything. I feel like you need to work for this. But if you put in the work and if you focus, I really feel that by February, it's not likely for whatever you think that's going to happen in a bad way, right? I feel like good things are going to happen, but they're not likely if you don't believe or have a change of perspective, or if you don't have a positive perspective. It's very unlikely that what you want is going to happen. And if you don't do the work, it's very unlikely that what you want is going to happen. But it's based on the energy that you put into the situation. And I feel like if you're worried about anything bad happening, it's very unlikely that it will happen. Okay? Because you are doing a lot of work, and you're focusing a lot on your maybe inner demons, your shadows, and your negative thoughts, and changing them. Okay? What's next month? Yeah, ooh, you could have a lot of money coming in next month, child. Definitely. And there's the Empress energy. Yeah, you don't see this coming. And that's why this darkness card is here. You do not see the abundance that's flowing in by February. Could be the next 10 days. It could be within 10 weeks, but I feel like that's too long. Okay. What's this 10 of Pentacles? Ooh, the Star reverse. Yeah. But you gotta make sure you keep this star upright. You gotta make sure you stay positive. Cause what happens in February, what happens next month, within the next month, or around the next new moon is gonna be solely dependent on your perspective right now. Yep, 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Somebody may want you to be hopeless, but you're not. That's why some of you could be separating from family members, a spouse, friends, people who are just negative. But we saw this 9 of Pentacles in both the decks, the Star card in both the decks, the Empress in both the decks. Also, if you feel perplexed about a choice between two people, I just feel like the past holds too much confusion, and someone from the past who feels like you guys are a match is trying to strategize and plot against you. And there's someone new that you're going to meet in the future who's more in alignment with like how you're growing. Because I feel like you guys are in a transitional phase, and I feel like there's a person from your past who will stifle your growth because they're basically like a memory of who you used to be. Or they're going to remind you of who you used to be, or perpetuate who you used to be. But this new person is more in alignment with who you're becoming. Yeah, you guys are accomplishing something all by yourself. But it's not by yourself. Your spirit team is helping you. But I feel like you don't have a lot of like physical support from people. But there's going to be a lot of like financial security, this opportunity that's coming in. You may start a new job February. I wanted to say February 1st. What's this next new moon? So by February 9th, you're going to see a change. Wow, 5 of Wands? And the 4 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. I feel like if you have a business as well, you're going to have a lot of customers in February, or by the next new moon, which is February 9th. A lot of people may want to be in a relationship with you. A lot of people may want to date you. This is about action with all these wands, like things that you're physically doing, things that you're actually doing. You may be learning a lot. You could be in a probationary period at a new job, 90-day probation. You could be going through training. I feel like some of you are going to be training for a new job, training for a new position. Some of you could even be working out. like a home gym, working out at home, doing some type of yoga, Pilates, you're going to see results in your physical body by February. You may not have healed all the way, or you may not be completely where you want to be, but you're going to see some type of physical improvement. And you're going to be happy about it. Some of you may be in a relationship by next month or by the next new moon. And there are going to be people who are trying to block you or create obstacles or conflicts within your relationship. So keep that in mind. You may want to keep it private. What's this 5 of Wands with this next new moon? Yeah, 5 of Swords, child. Ignore this. It's not worth it. King of Swords, 3 of Swords. It's because somebody's angry and disappointed that you friend zoned them, or they're angry about the fact that you're becoming successful and their life is very sad. That you don't talk to them anymore. So they're trying to create some type of, I don't know. They're trying to create some type of bullshit. But that's what I feel like you need to know. Let's see. The new moon is big. This Capricorn new moon ain't playing around, okay? And I don't think you should either. All right, what is the advice for the collective? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Amazon, no, it's not Amazonite. I thought it was Amazonite, which is create your own luck. Which is kind of what we've been talking about when it comes to you being prepared. You don't need luck. But I feel like you're going to have luck anyway. Or you're going to feel lucky, but maybe people are going to think from the outside that you're lucky, but it's actually you being prepared and you working hard. But we have turquoise. Turquoise, prioritize your health. You hear the lawnmowers. I always see that as interference because they always change the days when they mow the lawn and it's real irritating. But prioritize your health, you guys. I definitely feel like that exercise that you're doing is not only going to help your physical body, but it's also going to help your mind and your thoughts stay positive. And aquamarine, go with the flow. So yeah, February. No, that's March. So March could be significant as well because that's the March birth stone. I only know because I'm a Pisces. It's my birth stone. But turquoise is significant. And agate, get back into balance. So yeah, some of you may benefit from yoga. Remember, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Please don't take this as medical advice. Seek medical advice from a professional if you need it. But yoga or Pilates was what came to mind. It could be very helpful for you right now with like, it's helpful for your thoughts and your physical body. Okay. Just go with the flow and prioritize your health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, your spiritual health comes first in any situation. And it'll allow you to be more flexible when it comes to what you may be experiencing. And it's going to help you to stay more balanced. So I hope that helped you guys. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, book your personal one-on-ones today. This is the last days of the coupon code being able to be used. The cutoff is the 15th. Y'all put a crystal ball in the comments if it resonated. Subscribe, like the video. Go subscribe to the Underground if you want to get love readings. I have a lot of channels with a lot of readings, you guys. And you can check those out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.